Welcome back to FilmFloggers. We review films and flog dead horses so you don't have to. Is this week's film choice a complete waste of your viewing time? Much like flogging/beating dead horses, get it? Please head over to www.filmfloggers.com to check out all of our previous floggings. And while you're there, maybe hang out for a while, look around and vote for our next film. Click on vote or visit www.filmfloggers.com/vote. Are you an idiot? If so, please check out our Idiot's Guide to Reviewing Us, where even a big dummy like you can leave us a red-hot review. Here at FilmFloggers, we pride ourselves on offering 1-star content with 5-star effort. Once on the website, please click on Idiot's Guide or visit us at www.filmfloggers.com/review-us. That should have been Idiot's Guide. My fault, I didn't change the URL. Annoying. Once again, filmfloggers.com/review-us. Believe it or not, we now have a Patreon. I know what you're thinking. You have the audacity to ask us to pay to receive more of this. Pause for dramatic effect. Yes. We have a Patreon exclusive show called Nitpickers. I think you'll like it. Please visit www.filmfloggers.com/support-us. Again, that hyphen is annoying, should have removed it. Or head straight to our Patreon page. Patreon.com/filmwafflers. No idea why I did film wafflers. Another mistake. Where you can support us for as little as £1 British or $1.50. And while you're on the website, punch that big purple subscribe button and tell a friend about the vlog. Wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, mistress, your nan, granddad, your kids. They can tell their friends. They can tell their friends at school about the vlog. But in all seriousness, this really helps the podcast grow and enables us to enrich or ruin the lives of the hundreds of millions of earlobes we haven't reached yet. Well, here we are. The last film in our 31 days of horror vlog. Flogoween has come to an end. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everyone who downloaded. As of recording, we are sitting at 1,205 downloads for the month of October. So we've breezed past our 1,000 download target, which means we can now top up our initial donation pledge of £66 to £100. Again, thank you to everyone who downloaded any of the episodes. Apart from you, Dan Mackles, who made me watch Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, a.k.a. Jason Takes Vancouver. Yeah, I didn't enjoy that, so thanks for that. I hope that we gained a couple of new listeners during the month. I'm sure we lost a few as well, so yeah, it's probably balanced itself out somewhat. I'm also happy to announce that Head in the Game is now an award-winning project. So the guys picked up an award at the Kent Mental Health and Wellbeing Awards. Congratulations, guys. I'm sure that's going to be the first of many. So, that's it from me. I'm off to lie down and rest up before we attempt to do the 24 days of Vlogmas. Could we do it? Oh, maybe. Could I convince Fiona to do it? I'm not sure. Watch this space.
Not too long now, Ben. Okay? Are you doing the silent stuff? You are.
Oh, feels good to be back, doesn't it?
Oh, hey, bunny.
Feels good.
It's been a while.
Feels good to be back recording again.
2 weeks annual leave. That's all I got. I'm meant to be on strike here.
Out of practice, bloody hell.
Okay, you don't need to sit there, Ben, with your eyes wide open.
Well, I'm just shitting myself every time.
Yeah, well, don't.
Mine and Andrew's recent recording of
Are you recording now?
Rob Zombie's Halloween, so another Halloween film. It was a mess. It was a fucking mess. The track just kept blowing out. And then the internet, it's so stressful.
I feel you.
So stressful. What it is, isn't it? When you have a guest on as well, you just... It's embarrassing, isn't it? Oh, sorry, Andrew, I'm blowing out over here again. Can we restart again for the 8th time?
You didn't start 8 times?
No. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
no,
all right.
Obviously, I'd have said Andrew. If Andrew was willing to do that, I'd have said, Andrew, let's just not fucking worry about it. Let's try again next year. Happy Halloween, see you later. This is going to be our 31st film. This is going to finish it off.
And what a fucking
The
cracker.
boom arm seems to be in the way this week. I'm not used to it.
You're out of practice, Ben.
Well, it's been weeks.
2 weeks, Ben.
Yeah, but you've got to remember that we were pretty much recording every fucking day.
Yeah, I know.
To then go from that to cold turkey, no recordings for a couple of weeks.
Say rest. No, I don't know what to say.
Fuck off.
I don't know what
We're
to
not
say.
And we're not doing 15 minutes.
No, but we're not doing an hour
No,
either.
well, no, we're not. Well, we probably should for this because it's
I don't
new,
have enough
it's
info.
relevant, there's a lot to get into, but I won't be able to, I haven't got it in me to edit it for any more than sort of half hour, 45 No, not even 45 minutes.
Okay. So shall we tell everyone what's going on, what we're doing, or usually
Yes.
I'm used to just spitballing this in the 15 minutes, but I'm a bit kind of, I don't know how to do this.
Oh, God, we've got to have a bit of conversation. God
Oh.
forbid.
So this week we are doing Halloween Kills 2021. This is a continuation from 2018 film Halloween. Shall I tell you what it got on the IMDb?
Yes, please.
6.10 on the IMDb and 39...
Sorry, Fiona, I didn't pick up on this last
6
time.
out of 10, I mean.
Yeah, there was another episode where you said 6.10. What's that? What's 6.10?
39% on the Rotten Tomatoes.
What is it, Fiona? Is it a 6.1?
No, it's a 6.0 out of 10.
So it's a 6?
Yeah.
Where's the 6.10 come from then?
6 out of 10.
Right. Okay, so there was another episode where you said 6.10 as well.
Yeah, well, I meant 6
It
then.
got a 6
Yeah.
on IMDb. 6?
Yeah, 6. But
Fucking
39% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh.
Which I think is fair.
Is it?
Yeah.
What are the other... Oh, we should have checked what the other one's got. You
Don't
know,
know.
4, 5 and 6. We should have checked those.
You should have.
Because if it's anywhere near that, that's a disgrace. Because they fucking stink. We'll get into that.
Shall I read a little bit of the synopsis? Because it is a new film, so people mightn't have seen this, so it'd be good to...
It seems like the whole world's seen it, according to Twitter. By the
Well-
time this comes out on the 31st, it's, the whole world's gone into meltdown. Twitter world.
Well, the synopsis of this film is: the nightmare isn't over as unstoppable killers Michael Myers escapes Laurie's trap to continue his ritual bloodbath. Taking matters into their own hands, the Strode women and the survivors form a vigilant mob to hunt Michael down once and for all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they did it. They succeeded, didn't they?
They did.
They got it done.
it.
Myers is done. It's over.
Directed by David Gordon Green.
Evil will die tonight.
Evil dies tonight.
Oh, sorry.
Evil dies tonight.
Evil dies tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was fucking Bobby, the fucking ringleader.
Who? Tommy.
That's the one.
We're back. Hello.
Told you I was
I
tired.
think this is going to be a rough episode.
I think
I'm exploding. I'm at peak illness.
Something like
Peak.
peak 2.
And I've still got stuff to do, edit and record. And
Right, can I continue, please?
Yeah, I'm just letting everyone know how.
Yeah, this is why I like the 15 minutes, because there's none of that shit.
Okay.
David Gordon Green as the director. Halloween 2018, he actually produced this as well. The Exorcist 2023, he's going to be director of that. And he was also the director of the Pineapple Express 2008, which you
It's not
argued
the
with me.
Fiona. It's not the. Me and Andrew were talking about your the. Andrew did a fantastic impression of you actually on the Rob Zombie Halloween. I think you'll be very offended.
Oh, okay,
Even
cool.
I was taken back. I was like, oh man, she's here.
Well, what do I do?
Well, he was just going, the Instagram, obviously in an Irish accent, the Facebook, but then he said, sometimes she leaves the out on some of them. She may say the Facebook, the Twitter, but just says Instagram.
Yeah, it doesn't ring.
Yeah,
Doesn't have a
it's
ring
like,
to it.
yeah,
The Instagram is too long. It's too wordy.
She just does whatever she wants, Andrew.
Okay.
It makes no sense. None of it.
Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, whatever. Halloween 2018 as obviously Laurie. She was in Halloween H2O 1998.
Yes,
also Laurie
we
Strode.
know Jamie.
Freaky Friday. My Girl. I like that film, My Girl,
Don't know what that
and
is.
Fish Called Wanda. Oh, you need to watch My Girl. It's a really sweet film.
Well, okay.
Judy Green? No,
Yeah.
Judy Green, that's it.
Yeah,
as Karen,
that's it,
which is her daughter, 13 going on 30. I love that film.
13 going on 13. I
She's
you to
also
say that again.
in Carrie, and she's also in The Wedding Planner. Nick Castles and James Judy Courtney, they play The Shape,
Yeah,
which is known as Michael Myers.
Yes, it is, yes.
Yes.
So I wasn't sure if Nick Castle popped up in this one or not. I don't know if he... Did he?
Well, apparently,
he was definitely in this one.
According
was
to the IMDb, yes, he was.
Again, I'm not quite sure which scenes he was in the 2018 one. Anything physical, that was what's the gentleman called again?
James Jude Courtney.
Right, so James, yes. I'm assuming some of the walking, I should have checked this, in the 2008, because we did rewatch that one as well, didn't we? The 2018 one. And again, that
sucked.
Is that any good? Oh,
It was good at the time, actually, but it was on reflection of watching it again.
well,
Wasn't that great?
Yeah, maybe not.
In my not.
Who?
In my own opinion. Anthony Michael Hall as Tommy/Bobby. I actually have Bobby written here.
Yes.
We've got Will Passion as Hawkins And last two, which I thought you'd be interested to know.
This is going on a bit, this.
Scott MacArthur as Big John and Michael McDonald as Little John.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought I'd get them in there.
Hang on, let's go.
Oh.
Every time you mention them. Ready? Ready to sing?
Yeah, what are we singing?
The
Goblins will get you. Don't watch out.
To take you and shake you until
Why are you not singing?
shout.
Stop, look, and listen. It's Halloween. I do. There'll be plenty more of that. I've loaded it into the roadcaster just for this episode.
Please don't do that again,
Ben.
Ben.
More of that.
Please.
Oh, there's going to be lots more.
Don't. Jesus
Stop,
Christ.
look, and listen.
Okay, Ben, we heard you.
Big
the
John,
first
Little
time.
John, woohoo!
So that's all the information I have for
Yeah,
you, Ben.
so that was terrible. It was just loads, so many people.
Yeah,
I'm off.
and that's not even. I didn't even mention Cameron. Didn't mention loads of people.
Cameron. Yeah, he's fucking dreadful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Myers. Well, that's the thing with this film, don't you? Like, you are pretty much rooting for Myers the whole time.
Yes.
You're like, Myers, just keep going.
I've got a couple of quotes from Laurie that I want to read out, but I think you're going to bring it up, so I'll read them out later.
Right, where do we start then?
Will we start with what went wrong with
how's
this
the
film?
energies? How's the energies? My energies are low. It's annoying because I've got lots to say about this.
Well, just shut up and spit it out.
Well,
Ben.
look, I don't want to just say that it's dog shit.
No, we'll do a feedback sandwich. So we'll do something good, no, something bad, something good, and then something
Right,
bad.
so let's start off with... So, as I mentioned to you downstairs, I gave you a heads up. Franchise.
Yes.
Horror franchises, the slasher franchises. Your Jasons, your Freddys, Child's Play, Chucky,
Oh, I like
Scream.
Yep, get it. I know what you did last summer.
Ugh, yeah.
Yep. Freddy Krueger.
So, with Halloween, am I a fan of the franchise as a whole, or am I just a fan of Myers? And I think the problem I'm having with with H2O and the other Halloween films that I've mentioned recently or in other episodes is I'm a fan of Michael Myers more than the actual franchise itself.
Yes.
So I think that's... But then again, I'm conflicted because it's like, well, okay, but what does that mean? When are you a fan of the franchise? How does it work? How many films are there in Halloween? Right, okay, so there's 78. Great. Iconic. Holds up very well. Still the best Halloween. Yes?
Yes.
Right, Halloween 2. We've seen Halloween 2 in the hospital.
Yes.
Decent film. Not amazing, but a decent enough sequel.
This film is very similar in the sense that Laurie spends most of her time in hospital in that film, as she does in this film.
Yes, that's true, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's certain things that call backs and Easter eggs in this film.
Oh, there's loads. That's what all the trivia is about,
Right.
how it compares to other films.
But those films apparently don't exist in this
Yes.
universe. So
it doesn't make sense.
well, no, not really, but it's so...
The problem I think with this franchise, whatever you want to call it, is there's too fucking many of them.
Yeah, but
That's the problem. They're just milking it, and you're just like, you lose focus, you lose sense of the story. Like Michael, you said 1, 2, 3, very good in that. The rest of them, he's fairly fucking shit.
Well, hang on, Fiona.
Well, he's not shit. Sorry, the story gets shit.
Well, let's go through them, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Right,
then.
so
the
yes.
stage is yours.
Oh, can't take that out. Halloween 3. Michael Myers is not in Halloween, the third one.
Oh, fucking mind blown.
Decent film. It's quirky. I know a lot of people don't really like that. The Shamrock and It's one days to Halloween.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
With the masks,
Mhm.
which also appear in this. So the kids have got the masks on from Halloween 3.
Yep.
Yeah, fine. Halloween 4. I know people like Halloween 4. Oh, man. Okay, Halloween 4, 5, and 6. But the stories are shit for me overall. And oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah.
I'm back.
The stories are shit, and oh god, this is going to be a messy episode.
The stories are shit.
Yes,
and
the stories are shit. So, as I alluded to, I think a couple of minutes ago, I can't remember what I said a couple of minutes ago, but it's the masks.
Mhm.
So I can probably take a shit story, but the masks in 4, 5, I think it improves a little bit in 6. I haven't seen 6 for a while. The story is insane, where he's now part of a cult, and that's the big thing. Michael Myers is confirmed as being supernatural. As a baby, he was cursed or something, and he's part of this fawn cult. Oh, it's a disgrace. Yeah, it's
And
terrible.
then where do we get the resurrections and all of that shit?
Yeah, so then they tried to reboot it with H2O.
Which was 20 years later.
Yes,
Yep.
and then Resurrection, which is Buster Rhymes. Looks like Michael Myers has got eyeliner on. No, he does, seriously.
Right.
Because it was too tight in H2O episode. We did, me and Tom did an episode, have a look. Yeah, that was a shame because I do remember H2O quite fondly and I was quite looking forward to rewatching it. Yeah, terrible. But it's the masks. That's what does it for me.
So why did he keep changing the mask?
I don't know.
Why can't he just have the same consistent mask over and over?
I think the most egregious one is probably 4 to 5. The one in 4 looks like Mrs. Doubtfire, slicked hair. Terrible film, terrible mask.
What did we watch where his mask looked good? We watched a film recently.
There isn't one. The first one, yes, Halloween.
Maybe it was that one then.
Halloween, it's brilliant. Halloween 2, it looks okay. It's stretched out a bit because it's a different actor, so it looks a little bit jarring, but it's fine. Until Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills, the mask is a fucking disgrace.
Well, it's not even a mask. Well, it is a mask, obviously, but it's not fitted around a neck, or it's just like, as you said, a floppy piece of skin.
Yes,
that's hanging out.
Well, hang on, Fiona.
Oh, sorry,
you
Ben.
Get your facts right. So that's in Halloween 5, yes.
Oh,
and as I said, that's the most egregious one potentially because they changed the mask from Halloween 4 to 5. Well, Halloween 5 just carries on from 4. Mm-hmm. He gets washed down the fucking river and gets picked up and gets nursed back to health. But the mask has changed. Oh, God.
Okay.
Have you seen the Halloween 5 mask? You saw it, didn't you, when I was watching
did.
bits
The
of
other
it?
day, well, yeah, last night.
What do you think of that?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
He looks like a fucking witch.
That was the scene I was talking about with the skin hanging out.
And he puts it on differently as well. It opens up. He doesn't put it on over his face and then... Oh, I can't even...
Little braces at the back, like Velcro.
Oh, I don't know. Yes.
Yes.
Halloween 5, there's a bit where Michael Myers cries. He takes the mask off and he sheds a tear. And that Danielle Harris, the kid, goes to like, oh, Michael, you're just like me. And like, goes to wipe his tear. Oh, man, it's...
And does he slash her then?
Oh, God, yeah. And then he puts the mask back on and gets angry again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God, it's some of the worst sewage ever. People are saying that Halloween Kills is below those 4, 5 and 6. Halloween Kills is a pretty shit film. But to say it's below those is a fucking disgrace. See, this is the problem. I'm going to get angry. I don't want to get angry.
So let's talk about the problem with this film.
Yes, right. So the franchise, did I finish my point?
No.
So I think it's Michael Myers. I'm not sure if I actually like the Halloween franchise as a whole, but I do like some of the films. So my point is, which I didn't make, because this is a mess, this episode. I'm very tired.
Continue, please. Jesus.
When do you say that you like a franchise? At what point do you say, do you know what, I'm a fan of that franchise?
I'm assuming when you like the main character, which you do.
Yes, okay, right, yeah. But what about, I feel that people who are really big fans of franchises like Halloween, like Texas, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, yeah, Jason, Freddy, they will find good in most of the films in the franchise, or they will go, yeah, number 5, Freddy, Dream Child or whatever it's fucking called. Yeah, that was a bit shit, but I still liked it in places. And I feel that's what people who are fans of the Halloween franchise, they will find good in each of the films. Right. And maybe they will have like one when they go, oh, do you know what, that was a bit of a dud, that one. But all the other ones, I think are fun.
Right, so you're saying that there's less good films in the franchise than there is bad films.
Oh, absolutely.
There's more bad films, yeah.
Well, of course, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
That's because, as I said, they're milking it.
Do you know the answer?
No, I don't.
Do I like the Friday the 13th franchise? Yes, I do. But, how many films do I actually like in that franchise? Fucking Dan Mackles. He made me watch Part 8. Jason Takes Vancouver.
Yeah, that was
it's some of the biggest sewage ever. It's so terrible.
Yeah, but it's when you see something for the first time, second time, you get 1 film, 2 films. That's always happens in a franchise. The more films you make of it, it's the more of the same shit. So how many films can you have of Michael go around trying to kill Laurie Strode? How many films of that can you have?
Laurie Strode.
Whatever her name is.
Who's she called?
Laurie Strode.
Strode.
So how many films can you have of that? It's going to get to a point where it's shit.
Oh, God, sorry.
Ben, turn that off.
That must have been Little John.
Big John.
It's on now.
Right, turn it off. This is wasting time, Ben.
Goblins will get you if you don't watch out. Take you and shake you.
Ben thinks he's a good singer.
Stop, look, and listen.
See,
It's Halloween.
That's pathetic. You're giving it your all there.
Turn that off,
You're
John.
giving it your
Bloody
all.
hell. What's that Little John
right.
like, eh?
So what?
That was incredible. That was remarkably bloated. I am having a shocker on this.
Right.
Okay.
What is the issue with this film?
Mainly the mob and
townspeople.
And the townspeople. And yes, I get. Oh God, what have we got then?
Tommy.
Oh, should we talk about the flashback quickly, just because that is the start of the film?
So I did kind of like that, but I didn't, because it kind of set the scene. I didn't have a clue what was going on in the first 2 minutes. I've seen this, and I didn't realise what was happening. But then I didn't realise that this film was a continuation of 2018 either. But then that kind of set it up nicely. I was just like, okay, fine. But it was very long-winded. Didn't need to add bits in of the cops being killed 20 years ago or whatever it was. They didn't need that.
Well, I think overall it was done quite... I'm doing I'm punching I'm hitting the mic with my nose. What am I doing? They're pushing their luck. It's all well and good rebooting Halloween, starting it again and having the 2018 one as a continuation and forgetting all the other ones. Okay, but then to actually go back to Halloween night in 1978, to go back to the actual, in the same evening as the original, that's pushing it. You're pushing your fucking luck. And I think overall, it was, it was all right. It was decent. It wasn't too bad. You watch it and going like, oh, do I want this?
It was just a bit long-winded though.
Well, yeah, it was quite long-winded, but, again, I guess it makes sense of what they're trying to tell, the story they're telling overall, and in this one with the cop and what's his name? What's the cop called again? I can't remember. I know the bloke who plays him. I think the bloke who plays him is just having a fucking shocker in this. Hawkins, yeah. Yeah, Will Patton, is it, the actor?
That's the one.
Yeah, he's just, I don't think he's very good. But the biggest thing is, which I've got to be careful with because it was practical, is the Loomis stuff. Dr. Loomis.
Yes.
So, Michael looks good. I think the guy who was playing him, fine. The mask looks pretty much the same as the original. That all looked okay. I still don't need it, but it looks fine. But it's when fucking Loomis shows up. And it's not even... it's the appearance. I think a lot of people, by the looks of it on Twitter, that's what I'm saying, you have to not be careful, but it's one of those films, shall we say. And a lot of people were like, oh, Loomis looked fantastic. No, I think he looked terrible, actually. And I can maybe forgive how he looks, but it's the voice. The voice is so terrible.
Yep. Never mind.
Stay back! The evil is here! Stop! Michael, stay back! Has Michael killed again, officer? You may as well just get Tom to do it. Listen to our Halloween 4 episode. Tom does a better impression.
What was that?
What was that? Stop!
No, it's gone. Right, anyways, shall we move
on? He did a better impression.
Shall we move on?
What did you think of that, though?
What? I can't remember Loomis. I can't remember Loomis being in the film, to be totally honest.
When he's in the flashback, when he comes in, he goes, "What are you, officer? Has
when
he
your man's at
again?
the top of the stairs.
Yes.
Sinead. Yeah. I didn't really pay any heed.
Well, I know,
I'm not
you don't know
lie.
who Loomis is, do you?
No, he was his doctor for years.
It was practical. Yes, it was practical. So that they got a bald bloke, put some makeup on him, and put a fake beard on and stuff, and yeah, okay. So everyone was like, "Oh, it was practical. Really well done." I thought it was CGI. It was, maybe just put, oh God, I can't advocate CGI. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
But it's the voice more than anything.
Right.
Stop.
So now we've talked about the flashback. What went wrong with this film, Ben?
I don't know. If you tell me, Fiona, I'll just jump in. I've already waffled enough. Yes, the actors.
So we'll save that for the positive. But what the fuck is with these townspeople? They're doing everything to try to get themselves fucking killed. They're going out, they're fucking facing Michael in the face. He's been going around, he's been put up in a mental...
Facing Michael in the face?
Yeah. So they're running towards him. They're just like, I'm going to kill him with a baseball bat. Hun, you're not going to go anywhere near him. This man has been shot multiple times and you're thinking you're going to hit him with a baseball bat.
See, I'm more offended by... what's the daughter called? Alison?
No.
Is that the mum?
Karen. Karen is the mum.
So Alison's the daughter?
Yeah.
I was more offended by her in the car with Cameron, with old lame Cameron.
Oh yeah, and she just fucks off with him.
And with her head out the window. Like, those two are going to sort it out. Those two are going to get rid of the shape. Don't panic, everyone. Go inside! It's not safe!
Yep, shouting to everyone.
Oh, get back to your fucking grandmother's bedside and make yourself useful.
But yet they're telling everyone to go inside, make themselves safe, but they're building this fucking army, gather as many people as possible to fight Michael.
Well,
so they're saying go home, be safe, but they're not doing that. And can we please talk about that fucking hospital scene?
Please, let's talk about it.
The hospital scene.
Oh, hang on. Well, that's right. So, what have you got to say about the townspeople then?
They're gross. They're stupid. They're doing everything to try to get themselves killed. What makes them think they're superior to Michael, other than to have a baseball bat?
The acting's fucking terrible. It sucks. And the so-called what are they, legacy characters, whatever we're calling them. So the characters from the 78.
Yes.
I understand it because they're getting the mob together and it's part of flashing back and they're at that dog shit open mic thing and he starts talking about, I faced the evil 40 years ago.
Night, boogeyman.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Why did you keep calling him a boogeyman? He's not a boogeyman. He's Michael Myers. That's horror in itself.
Sorry, Fiona. It's the boogeyman.
The boogeyman.
No, it's the boogeyman.
Okay, fine.
No, come on, you got to say it.
The boogeyman.
No, it's the boogeyman.
The boogeyman.
No.
Okay.
I'm not getting it. Yeah, the old boogeyman. Yeah, he's terrifying. Yeah.
What is with this chanting going round? Evil dies tonight.
Oh man.
Evil dies tonight. Like every fucking word that comes out of Tommy/Bobby's mouth is evil dies tonight.
Evil dies tonight. Look,
And like he's there rounding them up, like literally clapping his hand. Come on, lads! Evil dies tonight. Yeah, let's get in there. You're just like, fucking hell,
well,
Bobby.
this is what I'm saying.
Tommy.
Fucking God, this is a mess. Jesus. Right, what I'm saying. What am I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, we're butchering this. The characters, yes, like I said, they're terribly written. They're brain dead. Bringing those characters back it just doesn't work. It's rubbish. And well, what else?
You said that they're meant to be funny. That there's meant to be a humour element.
Well, you've got fucking Danny McBride who's helped with the script.
Yep.
Did you get any of his films?
No, you said you were doing
he's
that.
Seth Rogen's mate, isn't he? He's involved with him, and he's done. I think he was in Pineapple Express, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Did he write any of that? But he's Tropic Thunder, Your Highness. He's in that.
Okay, let's stick to the topic on hand.
Oh, lovely.
The townspeople.
Clearing the old throat. Very good. Yes, I know, Fiona. I said this was going to be a bit of a mess because this is what happens. No 15 minutes.
Right.
This is fucking glorious.
Right.
Hang on.
Okay.
All right, let's get a hang of it. Come on. Let's get a hang of it. Let's get a hold of this episode. Yes.
Can I have a drink, please?
What else about the characters?
What else do you want me to say, Ben?
I don't know.
You've got that cop going round. I'm the law.
Oh, right.
Like, piss off.
Oh, God, what, the guy with the hat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's just having a fucking
the chief or whatever
disaster. You got the older cop again from the original, and yeah, that's fine because his daughter, was it Annie or whoever, she died, and that's the original guy, and he's like, yes, and then he starts bleating on about evil must die. What is it? Evil must die tonight.
Evil dies tonight.
Sorry. Yeah. Evil dies tonight. There's no must.
3 words.
It's dying, and it's evil.
Oh, yes.
And it's Michael Myers.
Yeah.
What's good? Right. Talk about the subplot then in the hospital.
It was absolutely, what's the word that you use? Heinous. Absolute terrible. Is that the right word? Awful scenes. So you've got all of these people, these angry mob of townspeople coming up to the hospital. If I was the nurse in charge there, I'd be telling them to get the fuck out of my sight.
Evil dies tonight.
Chanting evil dies tonight in a reception room. And then they go chasing the poor Umbrella Man, the other escapee prisoner, nicknamed Umbrella Man because he was holding an umbrella in the first one.
Yes.
And they're going around chasing him, thinking it's Michael Myers. Michael Myers is what, about 6 foot? This man is like 4 foot.
Yeah.
Michael Myers is quite slim. This fella's quite fat. Michael Myers doesn't have hair hanging down his back. This guy does. I think even if you were blind, you'd be able to tell the difference between the two.
No, hang on, Fiona.
They've never seen his face.
Tommy does say, because I said, well, hang on, he appears on the news report, the 2 escaped mental patients, but again, they haven't seen Michael Myers' face, so they're not quite sure.
They don't know which one's which.
And they're obviously very, as
surely
as
to
said,
God.
They're built very similar, so...
Well, if there's ever a missing person mugshot or a police mugshot or whatever, you see, their name is usually underneath it.
It's effectively like chasing, if they're chasing after me, but they go chase after you instead. Because they think it's me.
It's just so stupid. The only person that's actually seeing sense is Karen, but she's also dosing this scene.
Oh, well,
because she's there holding his hand and she still says,
God.
But they're not, it's just terrible. Absolutely terrible.
It's basically chasing Danny DeVito around the hospital.
I felt sorry for him.
Penguin it's Danny DeVito.
No, I've seen
That's what he is, isn't it? That's what he looks like. Get him! Is that Michael? Get him! Evil dies tonight.
But they all try to tell him. Even Bobby at the end Tommy tries to tell him at the end, it's actually not him because he sees Karen and she's just like, it's not him.
It's got to be one of the worst, some of the most disgusting stuff in the whole Halloween franchise. It absolutely stunk.
It's just too much. It's the going round in the car shouting to people to get out. They're going around chanting, evil dies tonight. It's this hospital scene. It's just so over dramatised that you lose focus on actually what's happening. You're just like, yeah, Michael fucking killed him because I hate these bastards. Sorry.
Quite a lot of swearing in this episode.
Soz.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. No, it's really bad. Really, really bad. It's a mess. Right, so Michael Myers, I don't know if I actually clarified how I feel about Michael Myers, but this is potentially, well, no, not potentially, it is up there with the first film.
So this is the positives.
The best Michael Myers. Well, it's called Halloween Kills.
Yeah,
so
28 kills.
He's going on a fucking rampage.
Mm-hmm.
So there's minimal to no suspense. There's no tension. But it's like I said, it's called Halloween Kills. There's not a lot of tension and not a lot of build up, and and he still finds himself hiding in cupboards and stuff. He's still doing a bit of that, and there's the bit with the couple when he first when he kills the firefighters and stuff, and he's kind of John Wicky. John Wicky.
Mm-hmm.
John Wicky.
Yep.
There's that. He's turning into that, which is a little bit silly, but it's fine. Old James's portrayal of Michael Myers is top notch. I think it's without doubt, and for me, as I made abundantly clear in the first hour and a half of this episode, you got to get that fucking mask right. And the mask is top notch. Again, along with the first film, the best mask. Comfortably.
I have to say, the best in this film for me was the kills.
Yes.
I think the kills were absolutely brilliant.
It's called Halloween Kills.
Yeah, I know. Funny enough. But the kills, they were so good. You don't care if you see him if you don't care if you see like him do loads, because you just, what's he going to do next? How is he going to kill them? Like that scene where he's the woman at the very beginning, where he sticks that light through her neck. Amazing. We weren't expecting that, were we?
Decent, yeah. I wasn't quite sure about why he felt the need to then start pinning her husband with multiple knives. I guess it's
he likes knives.
Okay, right. I guess she was sort of dying, so she was watching it. I guess it's quite effective. She's watching him do that, and she's dying. It's like, okay, all right, fine.
Favourite kill was Cameron on the stairs.
Oh, thank God.
That was brilliant.
Get rid of that turd.
That was brilliant. That was really, really good. And the fact that he looked directly at Alison. Yeah, Alison, when he broke his neck. I thought he was going to completely flip the neck over, but he didn't. I thought he was going to pull his head.
It's so good. The guy, James, he does move. His movements are spot on for Myers. That's the biggest thing, isn't it? You've got to get those movements right. That's why Nick Castle was so good in the first one.
Why? How is he so quick, though? He's a very fast walker. He gets to A to B fairly lively.
Well, there is... I don't think in this one as much. You've got to accept a bit of teleportation. There's always been kind of that. That's why I think the guy who played him in the flashback was pretty good. Did the power walking. Power walks off down the stairs. Michael, stay back! Okay. Oh, God, here he is. Oh,
right.
God. Is that Donald Pleasance? Oh, no, he's been dead for 25 years. No, it's not him. No, that's certainly not him. Doesn't look like him, doesn't sound like him. Good job anyway, practical.
Have you finished your point?
I don't even know what point I'm on.
Right. So my next question to pose to you.
Yes, please.
What is Michael? What type of being is Michael?
Well, I don't know. Well, he's the shape, isn't he? And I thought the idea of these next set of Halloween films, were they not bringing him back down to his human form, that he is human? Really? After the dog shit that was followed, in 4, 5 and 6. Was he not human again? I'm pretty sure the director, I've got a line, what did he say? Something to the effect of, no, he's not actually supernatural, but he's capable of the spectacular.
Right.
Well, he gets shot 6 times in that
and
mob
he gets
at the
stabbed
end.
as well.
Stabbed, and he gets beaten up with the old baseball bat. Old Tommy's there, swinging the bat. He's really tough.
How did he not die in the first one with smoke inhalation? There's quite a lot of smoke going on there.
Maybe should have died in the first one as well, yeah, 2018.
Those poor lungs.
So I'm not... Is that going to get answered in the next one?
Don't know.
We've got all this stuff with the window.
The reflection.
He likes the window now, so that... Okay, that's okay. I guess this whole thing with the window and how he spent his childhood looking out of his sister's window.
Did he?
Apparently. In this one.
So I'll read out what Laurie said at the very end about him.
Please, yes.
Laurie's quote.
I've got some of that as well, but yeah, you take the floor.
I always thought Michael Myers was flesh and blood like you and I, but a mortal man could not have survived what he has lived through. The more he kills, the more he transcends into something impossible to defeat. Fear. People are afraid. That's the true curse of Michael Myers.
Right. What does that mean?
Well, she does go on to continue.
Okay, please.
So someone says to her, you can't defeat him. Somebody says something about Michael anyways. And she says, you can't defeat him with brute force. It is the essence of evil, the anchor that divides us. It's the terror that grows stronger when we try to hide it. So again, it's kind of going back to the opening of the 2018 one, isn't it? Where he's approached by the reporters and the mask is taken out and everyone goes haywire in the thing, isn't it? And it's the fear of the mask. And he can feel the mask. He can feel the evil of the mask.
Right, well, yeah.
And that's what makes everyone
so
go mad.
there's got to be a fucking supernatural element to it then.
Exactly. So he's supernatural.
When he puts the mask on, he becomes supernatural. He becomes superhuman. Whatever the fuck he becomes something that's not human.
Yeah, exactly. And my understanding was that from watching the other films, he can only kill with the mask on.
Yeah, I think that's the general theme, yeah.
But is there not some kill he does with the mask off?
I forgot how much he takes the mask off. So 5, he's got the mask off a few times. And I know. Does he have it off in 6, maybe? He's
got it off in 2018 film because when he kills the reporter and that woman and the people in the garage, he wouldn't have had his mask on.
Oh, yeah.
Because he would have taken it out of the boot. And same when he was being transported to the facility.
Well, I think that's always... I don't know if it's ever been actually confirmed either way, but since the first one, when the mask comes off, you never want to see Mars without his mask off. You
get very close glimpses.
You got to keep that on. Yeah. It pushes its luck a little bit. It's a mystery
of it.
Again, when I saw that number 5, when I saw that fucking Michael Myers weeping, oh Jesus, you got to keep that mask on.
Mm.
However shit it is, however stupid it looks, you got to keep it on because when it comes off, it's like, oh, great.
Well, you'd be quite disappointed what's underneath because you're expecting to see something that's literally,
but then
massive.
Yeah, maybe you should just walk around with the mask on.
No, it's more intimidating. You just know it's Michael then. And that's what causes the fear, isn't it? By seeing Michael with the mask.
Well, yes, yeah. But based on the quality of the masks overall, I think, what, Mrs. Doubtfire coming after you? Oh,
well,
God, I'm terrified. Oh, here comes the witch. Oh, where's your fucking broomstick, Mars?
A gust of wind will blow that off.
Anyway, we'll talk about the masks. Jesus. Yeah. Oh, God, what else? There's loads, isn't there? There's loads. Yeah, the mob. Anything else about the mob and those characters?
What more can you say?
I don't know.
They're shocking.
What about the scene when they're in the car? That goes back to the nurse again. Okay, she's just rubbish. She's just not very good. Myers climbs on the car.
Oh, the roof. And
it goes, it's,
again, getting stabbed in the eye. The man dressed up as a nurse or doctor, whatever.
Well, yeah, thank God those two. Good. I thought those two were going to have quite a prominent role. I was like, oh, God, we're going to have these two fucking clowning around the whole film. Terrible. Making jokes about like, oh, he's the nurse and she's the doctor. The
stethoscope as well, him going back for the stethoscope, that was a reference to one of the other Halloweens because he killed somebody with a stethoscope. He put it around her neck, choked him.
Oh, apparently. Probably Halloween too, yeah. I imagine,
one of them ones.
You know what it's time for, don't you?
Oh, God, Ben, why? So what did you think of Big John, Little John?
Well, there we go. About to tell you.
Why do you like this?
The goblins will get you.
How many times can you sing this?
Watch out to take you and shake you until you shout. Stop, look, and listen.
It's
I love the way you're giving it your all.
There's witches and broomsticks.
Right, Ben. Okay, you need to stop it.
Stirring up the potions in big bad rats. Stop.
So why do you like Little John, Big
Bloody
John
John,
so
eh?
much?
They keep putting that on. They're scamps, those two.
So Big John and Little John, in case no one knows, they live in Michael Myers' house.
Yes, what do you say about these two? In many ways, yeah, fine. Like, it's absolute. They're fucking stupid, aren't they? But it's fun enough. If Danny McBride wrote these characters, then okay, fine.
When they do the knocking up the door and they think it's trick-or-treaters and then they go around the front door, knock again. And I think Little John, isn't it? He comes in, takes the dressing gown off and goes out to grabs a knife and him in his little skimpy boxers.
Oh, yes.
It's like, I got to fight.
This is what I'm saying. Wouldn't it have been funny? If we're going to have this humour with these Johns and stuff, just why not just go all out? So when the guy, when Cameron's dad comes over, knocks on the door, why not just have Myers coming down in Big John's robe? Hi, I can help you.
He doesn't talk.
Why not? Or when they go upstairs, Cameron and What's-Her-Face go upstairs and the music's been put on, because Myers, we're getting a little bit of suspense because Myers has been cheeky, because he's always been cheeky.
Mm.
Even from the first one, he's got the old sheet on, the ghost and the glasses.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the thing with Michael. I've always liked him being a bit of a scamp. I know he's a rampaging Michael Myers in this, so fine. Me and Tom touched upon it in our Halloween episode from last year about how Michael Myers has got a wicked sense of humour. So by all means, if you're not listening, go back and check that out. It does sound like shit. It was recorded on the mighty Klim microphone back in the day, so it's, it doesn't sound too hot. We should probably redo that at some point. Maybe next Halloween. Right?
Yeah.
Why not have Myers in the room
dancing to
next to the Johns with the robe on, obviously not singing because we can't hear from Myers, but just prancing around.
Well, yeah.
And he gets fucked off when he walk.
When he's
They walk
disturbed.
in and go,
Gets
"Oh my
embarrassed.
God. Oh my God, Michael's home."
What does he
Oh,
say? What
fucking
does,
Jesus.
what does Big John say? Michael, you came home.
Oh, no, that's Little John, isn't it? I think
No.
that's Little John. As
no,
you said,
Big John is actually Big John. It's the bigger one.
but they're the same size.
No, Big John's the older one. Little John's the small.
No, Big John's Big John's the one who dies first.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's
He goes, "Big John, you're right up there."
Oh, yeah, because I
and
met. Yeah.
we've got the whole thing with the knife and
Oh, yeah.
picks up the cheese knife. Why not just say something like when he's up there? You're right up there, Big John. Big John.
Little John. Yes.
Hi, Little John. Yeah, I'm just having a look. When I've cleared out upstairs, do you mind cut me some brie or something?
Oh, yeah. I'd love some.
And then goes like, "Oh God, do you know what I've done, Little John? I've got the bloody cheese cutter in my hand. Oh, what am I like? What am I like?
Right. Okay.
No, why not have that? That's funny.
Well, yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. Right, cut me some brie, will you? Love. If we're going to use these characters, let's just go all out. Let's really camp it up a bit. It's,
I like the way they're
it's
trying.
fun.
I like the way they're trying to scare the little kids at the beginning, and those kids are like right arseholes, aren't they? Like giving cheek to the cops, everything, and then they're the ones that's at the playground, aren't they? That run off and they're all scared. I like the way they scared them at the beginning. Do you know who lives here? Who lived here? And he did actually come home.
Yes, and that's, again, with a window and stuff.
Not sure about the decor of the house.
Oh, it's hideous, yeah.
Yeah, not sure about.
I think that's why he was so
not
fucked
sure about
off.
the John's taste.
Went upstairs and looked out the window and went, "God, this place looks shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck have we done to this, John? Oh, he's home. Yes, I am fucking home. I'm doing some fucking redecorating.
Redecorate.
This looks shit. Fuck.
Right, what else have you got?
Do you not think that would be funny?
Yes,
If you're going to add, the comedic stuff with these two, because that's all they're there for, aren't they?
Yeah, but then you're taking the piss as well.
Well, I know, but they're taking the
Yeah,
piss,
they are
aren't they?
taking
What,
the piss.
Big John, the two Johns, Big John hunting down the fucking shape with a cheese knife? Are you fucking joking?
In his boxers.
In his boxers. You may as well go all out.
Well, yeah.
Get some more jokes. Get
That's
some
true.
more cheese puns in there.
Right.
Have Myers put the robe on. Why not?
Just see Michael eat some cheese or something. Using a bloody knife to cut off the brie. There you go.
Yeah, that's not funny though, is it?
No.
That's just lame.
Blank.
But,
Right,
of course,
anyways.
Myers is in the wardrobe, so we get a little bit of suspense because he hides in the wardrobe.
He's not.
No,
He's
he
in
is.
the window.
He puts the music on, doesn't he, when they come up? When, Cameron's here to save the day, he's going to sort it out.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess to be fair to Cameron, he has that dress on the whole time. Yeah. Still
Yeah.
wearing the dress,
Fancy
isn't he,
dress.
from the old
Fancy dress.
Bonnie and Clyde shit. Oh, okay, what else? Let's finish off then. What else have we got? Evil dies tonight. Hideous acting from the survivors. It's so unbearable. Alison's head out the window. Yeah.
We spoke about that. Go on. Next.
Tommy, what does Tommy talk about? Play him at his own game.
Tommy doesn't
He
talk.
creeps, he stalks, and then he goes home again. Oh, fuck off.
Tommy doesn't do anything. The only thing he does is chance evil dies tonight.
Oh, I think Tommy's the worst actually.
Yes, he
because
is.
he's quite prominent. He's leading the charge. He's fucking dreadful.
Yep.
He's absolutely dreadful. That scene when they start chowing down on Myers and when they're circling Myers and they're all looking hard, like a woman like holding like a
that
fucking
woman.
hockey stick or
Jesus.
whatever she's holding. You go, oh God, Myers must be shitting himself. Oh bloody hell.
We haven't talked about what we think of Jamie in this film.
Well, she's just whatever, isn't she? Because
She's just
she's just in
there.
the hospital. I think apart from maybe the speech at the end, which is, I guess, it's all right.
Yeah.
She's not great, is she?
But it's kind of setting up for the next film, isn't it? Saying that, yeah, actually, you guys, the fans are right. He is superhuman.
Well, I don't think he is. I think the director said he's not.
He is.
He's just capable of what? What did I say?
I have a big issue.
Of the spectacular.
The spectacular, yeah.
Right.
I have
The
a
fuck
big
does that mean?
issue of the hospital scene where the nurse is giving pain relief to the doctor.
Oh, do we need to hear that?
Yeah.
Do we need to hear that, Fiona?
Hey, nurse, help out my friend.
Oh, God.
Make it a double.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Seriously.
It's
And the nurse didn't even give it to him in the end because she injects herself in the arse. She stabs it into her arse.
That's just what I'm saying.
She would have hit a nerve.
Jamie Lee Curtis is a good actor. She always has been, especially for this. She puts in a shift, so it's not really her fault. It's, as I said, it's just poorly
why would you
written.
sign up for that?
The dialogue is fucking dreadful.
Why would you sign up for that? You'd read a script and you'd be just like, seriously,
Well,
James, or whatever his name is.
I'm sure she's getting paid well, for one. And overall, it's, love or hate this film. I don't think you can hate this film. Like, it's not great, but as I said, Michael Myers
Top notch.
is on top form. So for me, based on that, as I said with this whole franchise argument, do I actually like the Halloween franchise? Not sure.
But you like Michael. Okay.
Michael Myers. It looks great. The mask is great.
Right. Mm.
Yes?
Yes. What else have you got on that 3-page essay?
I don't know.
Oh, Ben, I
fucking
can't.
hell.
Ben, why do you pretend you're surprised? You're pressing the
What
button.
do you mean? I'm not doing anything.
You're pressing the
Oh,
button.
all right, Little John, one more time then.
Problems will get you if you don't watch out. I take you and shake you until you shout. Stop, look, and listen.
It's
looking at me.
Halloween. Oh, what are they like? Wouldn't that be funny? Watching Mars prance around, listening to that.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything else to add, Ben? I'm bored of talking to you now.
Listen.
Right, Ben, I'll throw stuff now.
Right, okay, what else we got then?
That's all I've got.
Finishing off. Anything else about the Johns?
No.
Yeah. Well, they're fun, weren't they?
They were fun, yeah.
They were,
Did I miss anything?
No, see, the thing is, yes.
Sorry, Jamie or Tommy or Bobby or whoever. Someone goes on to say,
Who's fucking Bobby?
I have no idea.
He's no one.
Somebody goes on to say, this is actually what Michael wants. This is Michael's masterpiece, which I quite liked.
Right. Jamie Lee Curtis is she not still obsessed with the idea of she's the one to rid the world of Myers?
Yeah.
Which, of course, I'm assuming she's going to in Halloween Dies. But is it not been established that, no, he's not after you, Laurie. He's never been after you. Because she's not his sister anymore. That's all been, they've got rid of that, fine. And the cop, Hawkins, even says, he wasn't coming to you. He got driven there by the doctor.
Mm.
So he's not after you. When she hunts him down in 2018, he doesn't go after her, he just walked off. So he's never been after her. So that's good. I like that.
She's chasing him.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. She's the one fucking chasing him. It's not the other way around. And he says it again. He's like, no, because she's just obsessed with going like, I'm the one. I'm pretty sure she even says it. I'm the one to get rid of Myers.
She does.
It's got to be me.
She does.
No fucking Laurie, it's not.
Just stay in the hospital bed and take your fucking pain relief and shut up.
What does that bloody Hawkins say? I've got it here. If only we knew what we knew now. Because obviously there's all this thing about how Hawkins was the one who stopped Loomis.
Shooting
Stop!
him in the head.
Ridding the world of Myers.
Mm-hmm.
If only we knew what we knew now. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right.
What are these people doing?
What does he say? He's just pure evil or something.
Oh, lots of evil, lots of boogeyman.
Why is he called a boogeyman?
The boogeyman.
His name is Michael.
Well, there's lots of boogeyman because it's the boogeyman.
Yes, exactly.
It's someone who's lives under your bed, lives in your cupboard.
Yes, there's lots of boogeymans. There's only one Michael Myers.
We've got to get this right.
There's only one.
It's the boogeyman.
The boogeyman. There's only one Michael Myers. So there can be 110
billion.
billion.
Hang on. Sorry, are you telling me there's only one boogeyman?
No.
Oh.
I'm telling you that Michael Myers isn't the boogeyman.
Stop. Oh, sorry.
You're really irritating me now.
Well, I'm exhausted. I told you, I'm peak illness.
Right.
I've lost the plot.
Last few seconds, Ben, what do you think of
I'm like fucking Danny DeVito. I'm at that level.
Yeah, the hair's getting there as well.
Excuse me?
And a tubby belly. Right, go on. What else you got to say? I've got no more to say.
Well, there's, you could load. I could just keep playing. Sorry, I could get Big John to keep playing the tune, but, whatever.
What about Little John?
I think the score is quite good. I think the bit when, what's the mum called?
Karen.
I think when she steals the mask and you get the score, John Carpenter again, it's always brilliant, the score. They're always good. How he changes them slightly from each film.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. So I think that bit when he was power walking after
She lured him in.
Yeah, obviously the mob stuff was dreadful, sucked. Go you, Myers, dealt with them, dispatched them all, which again, it was very, not good. Yes. You got to mention the music, haven't you? Because that's what it's all about, isn't it?
What's that? What's the music of No, what's the music?
Oh, don't worry
the
about
Halloween
it.
music?
Oh, is it this one?
No, Ben, don't plug and play the Little Johns again.
Oh, that's Halloween. It says Halloween.
No.
It's Halloween.
No. I like the way that it's like that in all of the films.
Yes. Well, it's unbelievable, yeah. John Carpenter, he's pretty fucking talented, isn't he? Directs it.
Right.
Wrote the song.
So
composed it.
Shall we end on that?
Yes. Anything else? Any final thoughts?
Absolutely nothing. I completely agree.
Well, it's hard to talk to you about because you're not invested in the Halloween franchise, and I am a bit.
But Ben, I was just in the middle of someone up there and rudely interrupted.
I thought it was the 15 minutes again.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll play it. I mean, sorry, I'll get John to play it.
So I agree with you in this film.
Little John.
Shut the fuck up. So I agree with you in this film.
Yes.
The acting is shocking. The townspeople ruined it for me. However, the kills were absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
And Michael, he was fairly good as well.
Yes, very good, yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. So, I think, as I said,
10 times, 20 times.
What did I say?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well,
it doesn't matter, Ben.
I'm just saying, I can understand why people don't like it, and lots of it is shit.
Mm-hmm.
But compared to what we got before, it's still a decent enough Halloween film.
Right.
And, you cannot be putting this below 4, 5 or 6, or H2O, or Resurrection.
You sound very passionate about that.
Well, you just can't. Just based on Michael Myers.
Mm.
It's one of the best, if not the best, interpretation of Michael Myers.
What a top-notch mask.
Yeah, he's doing the fucking business. So based on that...
And top-notch kills.
What, people are ranking this below 5?
6.
Oh, you've lost it.
Mm.
Oh, dear.
Any last words?
Rob Zombie's Halloween, that'll be out.
Any last
Before
words?
this, me and Andrew had a decent chat. Watch out for that.
Mm.
Well, watch out for it because it'll be out already by the time this comes out.
Mm-hmm.
It's very exciting.
Right, okay.
Well, this may be the last episode that we record for the 31 days. We may do Trick or Treat, so possibly, but
Possibly
it's been
not.
emotional, isn't it, Fiona?
Oh, it's been emotional, yeah. Really emotional.
Yeah.
Do I get another 2 weeks Halloween break?
Stop!
Right. Last few words?
Has he killed again?
Mine's going to be...
Pretty much the same, isn't it?
Mine's
I
good
could
luck.
have played it.
And Night Night Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman. You're going to sing along this time?
So you can find us on the Twitter.
Oh, that's good.
the
Yeah,
Facebook,
say it over the music.
the
Yeah,
Instagram.
good idea. That's a good idea. Go.
We're also... Oh, what am I saying? You can find us on Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, occasionally the TikTok, and also Good Pods. Please like, share, review, and if you like what you hear,
Probably going to get sued for this.
leave a review and share and tell a friend and do all that stuff. Thank you. He's still going. Oh, and this is for charity, Ben. So when are you going to say how many downloads
Oh,
you
it's
got?
over. Oh, we'll deal with that on a separate episode. Okay, cheers everyone.
Night night, Boogeyman.
Halloween Kills, it was something.
How long was that?
Oh boy, that got out of hand.
How long was that?
That got out of hand.
You see, this is why we need to...
Hello and welcome to What's Our Seat Number. If you're listening to this trailer, you're deciding whether or not you're going to listen to this podcast.
Good.
But chances are, we've lost you already.
Good. Wait, what? No, come on, Matt. What?
Well, I mean,
Why?
it takes what, like 10 seconds for people
You're
to lose
being
interest in things?
defeatist.
I'm
You're
not
being
being
defeatist.
defeatist. They've
You
gone
are.
already. It's for now.
Then, well, now they are because we started arguing, so we've both sort of driven them out.
Well, go
Right,
on
just
then.
go on to
Tell
you-
the dead air who we are.
Okay, the dead air,
The dead air.
the cadaver.
The people who aren't listening anymore.
I'm taking control. You introduce yourself, and then I'll introduce myself, and then we'll talk a little bit about what we're doing, right? It's going to sound more professional that way. Go.
Okay. I'm Johnny Gross. I'm a filmmaker and a film fan and fanatic and obsessive.
Good. Very good. That was very well done. Very professional. You sounded like you're in control and almost like you know who you are.
All right then, and who are you?
I'm Sai. I'm a 3D artist and a game designer, a film fan. I'm your brother as well.
Really?
So we're going to be talking about some of our favourite movies and hopefully some of yours as well. There's going to be trivia behind the scenes.
Do you want to tell the listeners why we've called this podcast What's Our Seat Number?
You really came to the right person with fielding this question because I feel that I can take this story and really bring it to life. Okay, so one time we went to go and see a film in the cinema and I asked, what's our seat number?
Fantastic.
Was it good?
Yeah.
I did it for you.
It's great. If you want to hear more, you can check out the rest of our episodes. We're hosted by Podbean, but you can also find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music or Audible, TuneIn, Alexa, Listen Notes, and now on iHeartRadio, Player FM, and Podchaser. So pretty much wherever you get your podcasts. Please don't forget to review, like, and rate, and keep listening, because the more you listen, the more we'll be able to produce. Bye.
Ta-ta.